Hello believers, in this video we will know the top 5 best goalkeepers in FC Mobile under all budgets, like 100 million to above 1 billion coins, and those goalkeepers are literally making your opponent feel like crying and frustrated because they are gonna save unbelievable shots. Anyway, in the last episode we discussed the top 5 best strikers under all budgets, and even though views were less but many of you commented, you need best goalkeeper under every budget. So, your bro, Believer listens to you. So part 2 is here where we are discussing about all those amazing goalkeepers. Anyway, you can check this series in this playlist. Also bros, we are also going through all these topics. 1. Top 5 best goalkeeper under every budget. 2. 5 secrets of GK only 0.1% of people know. So believers, the video will be amazing. And subscribe plus turn on the notification bell icon for more amazing future contents like this. Now let's move to point number 1. Top 5 best goalkeeper under every budget. So, first GK. The goalkeepers are very important because if the goalkeepers are bad in your team, then you can suffer from conceding lots of goals, and even if you score goals, you might lose match or ended up with draw results as you might concede a lot of goals. And instead of making your opponent feel like crying, you will end up crying if your goalkeeper is bad. Because in FC Mobile, the difference on low-level GK and high-level meta GK is something else. That's the reason it doesn't matter whichever budget GK you use, but you always have to remember that, in the GK position, your goalkeeper must be a meta who can help to score a lot of goals. I will not say, by using the GK that I suggested you will save each and every shot, but I am sure this will increase your chances of winning games, plus it will reduce the goal conceding by 40 to 70%. So, yeah, I have divided the top 5 goalkeepers in 2 categories, which are high budget and medium to low budget. And you can definitely choose goalkeepers after I tell you the best GK in each budget. Firstly, let's begin with an expensive budget. This list includes GK with around 1 billion plus budget. In the number 5 we have Peter Schmeichel. 107 OVR but still top 10 goalkeeper in the game. Great shot stopper, strong in 1v1s, awesome reflexes, and has a long thrower trait. Only Konzo's finesse shots. Especially if finesse shots are on the top corner, he fails to save as he is just 193 centimeters. Overall, I will recommend him, and if you purchase his orange rank, he comes on just around 800 million coins. Now in the number 4, we have Gianluigi Donnarumma. Donnarumma is one of the best cards in the game, and you all know the class of Donnarumma. He is literally goated. Reflexes are insane, handling is solid, positioning is also good, saves finesse shots, and diving is incredible. I love him IRL games too. Anyway, his cost is little costly. He comes on 1.2 billion coins, and I prefer you bros. Buy him in the red or in the orange rank. Another version of Donnarumma is also in the list, so I prefer you bros to wait for him as his cost is also similar. Moving to number 3, we have Szczesny. He is also one of the best goalkeeper in the game, good in 1v1 situations, very tall in height, and good in reflexes. Overall, one of the best goalkeeper in the game. However, he is a little inconsistent, sometimes acting like prime buffoon, and sometimes like current Onana. Overall, he comes in just 450 shards, so you can either take from shards or from the coins. He costs a little bit high, it's literally 1.3 billion. Anyway, if you are purchasing him from coins, then we have another better option. For that, in the number 2, we have Donnarumma 109 UCL Best 11 version. I have already talked about Donnarumma 108, so I will not talk much about this card as they both are similar. This one is a slightly upgraded version. You can get this version in just 1.6 billion coins, so you can go for this Donna, as he is absolutely incredible. Finally, talking about number 1, we have Van der Sar. He is top 1 goalkeeper in the game recently with almost no cons. He is very tall, 197 centimeters, which helps to stop 90% of shots. Diving is amazing, reflexes are great, and in 1v1 situations, he stops many goals. His kicking and ball distribution is also good. Undoubtedly the best GK, and you can literally get him for just 2.5 billion, which is a bit cheap price in my opinion. I am definitely recommending him. Now, we have a low to medium budget, which contains players from around 100 million coins to 900 million. All the low budget to medium budget players are mixed here, so yeah, let's discuss each and every one of them. In the number 5, we have Castells or David De Gea. Now, out of all the players in today's video, Castells is the cheapest GK I am gonna suggest. He is the 106th TOTS version, and he comes on just around 400 million coins. Recently, many people are using this version of Castells, tall on height and great on diving and reflexes. Also, I have included David De Gea because if I don't put then, people will literally spam. Where is De Gea in the comment section? Ha ha ha. So, I am putting him in the list. And you all know many people got him for free. Overall, De Gea is recently trending GK. However, the reality is, there are many GK who is better than De Gea. No hate, but still, if you see other cards, there are a lot. Now, in the number 4 we have Thibaut Courtois. He is the third tallest GK, I guess, literally 200 centimeters in the game. He is just insane. Just imagine 105 rating and he is still like top 7 goalkeeper in the game. From the tots, up to now, his card has not come in the game and I hope his card will come very soon. Anyway, you can definitely go for this card, as his performances are literally awesome. Moving to number 3 we have Cech. He is good for this budget and concedes finesse shots quite easily. There was once upon a time, I used to hate Cech, but anyway, many people love his card and still use it. He is also good at GK Rush and he does many clutches. Anyway, I felt like Cech card is too costly, like you can get his red ranked version in freaking 900 million coins. Moving to number 2 we have Kobel. Kobel is in the top 4 GK, even in the list of expensive GK. If you have remembered then, from past FIFA days, Kobel card is considered to be a meta card. He has still maintained that legacy. Overall, a great card, highly suggested as he just costs 744 million coins for his orange rank. Finally, talking about number 1 we have Milinkovic-Savic. This guy is basically known for height. Just look at his stats. He is 202 centimeters tall, which is literally insane. It's really hard to score long-range shots and heading goals against him. I faced him against my opponent, and my opponent literally made me feel frustrated because I tried 10 shots, and out of 10 shots, I managed to score just a freaking 1 goal. Just a 105 rating card, but he is still relevant, and imagine, the guy with just 400 million price, he is in the list of expensive GKs. He is recently top 2 to top 3 GK, even in the list of expensive GK, he is that goated. Anyway, in just 400 million coins, I am definitely suggesting a Savic card to you bros. Now, let's move to point number 2. 5 secrets of GK. Only 0.1% of people know. We recently discussed the best GK on every budget, but now, it's time to know the 5 secrets that every one of you must know. And if you don't know these things about GK, then even after selecting GK that I suggested, you will still concede goals as you don't know the real deal. The secret tip 1 is GK nerf. So this is applicable in almost every player in FC Mobile. You all might have already seen a lot of users saying this player is nerfed, that player is nerfed in this or that update. So this actually happens. Whenever EA launches updates in-game, sometimes they can make the specific card less powerful. So in case you feel the GK is not performing well consistently in the game, then you should consider changing him. The secret tips 2 is secrets of abilities. In GK, you always have to consider 3 factors in case you want to choose the best GK. 2.5-star stamina and 1-star skill move in GK is normal, and in GK feet are not going to matter. Talking about the height, at least recently, I prefer a minimum of 188 to 190 plus. If you can, go for at least 195 at least, as they are great. However, there are other meta players who have below that height and still perform well, but still, I just recommended the standard height that most pro players prefer. Also, remember, less height in GK means they can concede heading goals and long-range shots easily, where 2 over height like 199 centimeters plus means their reflex will get slow. Talking about the abilities, GK should have diving, positioning, handling, and reflex skill a bit good. In case you find out that GK has too much high kicking and physical strength, then it will unbalance that GK. So, that's better. Find out GK who has decent diving, positioning, handling, and reflexes. In the secret 3. You should know from what section you have taken GK. Firstly, I highly prefer if your GK is costing less than billion, then purchase it from the market. Because if you get their untradable version, then you will rank and waste Mascherano, and after that you have to change GK. Where, if you are selecting costly players like Van der Sar, then you can take such GK even from the shards exchange. Anyway, it mostly depends on your situation also. The secret 4 is how to know your GK is performing good or bad, and when to change GK. You might play many matches, and after a while your GK might start conceding a lot of goals. Now your GK concedes doesn't mean you immediately have to change it, because it might be because you are getting bored of the game and you need some rest. If you are a normal player, then sometimes script will win over you and favor your opponent, and if they get easy chances, use top 1 GK, you are still gonna concede. So, don't change your GK if they are not performing sometimes. If you found your GK is not performing for like 2 to 5 days in a row, and if your friends are also talking about that GK nerf, then you should consider changing it, otherwise, later you might have to regret. Anyway, you can see the updated GK on our website mr.believerhub.com. The list is weekly updated, and we remove the players which are actually nerfed, and we add the players who are buffed, so check it from time to time on a weekly basis. Secret 5 GK Rush. Now, many users don't do GK Rush, and even if they do GK Rush, they are going to do it mistakenly. So that's the reason I highly prefer to learn to do GK Rush. If you master GK Rush, then it's going to help you a lot in performing better. I have seen many opponents doing GK Rush excessively, but it's not good to do GK Rush excessively. If you want a video on GK Rush guide, then comment down below. Now, if you need another position review like this, then reach 5,000 like and drop suggestions on how we can make upcoming parts better. So, that's all for today's video. I will meet you with other amazing contents. Till then, your lovely host, Mr. Believer, signs out.